What's going on, y'all? Starseed Banks here, Indigo Banks here. Bring y'all another video. Now today, I'm gonna be talking about the movie Soul, like the truth behind the meaning, the truth behind the movie Soul, like the hidden meanings, shit like that I peeped from a multi-dimensional point of view / perspective. So, if you have not seen the movie Soul, you can click out the video right now. I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds. Alright, now we're gonna get right into it. So, for everybody who's seen the movie, or if you're still here and you don't care about spoilers, because I'm finna go through the whole movie so that I can remember like what I was seeing and shit. Like I'm about to just give it like a run through. So, beginning of the movie, you got your man Joe, I think that's his name, the black dude who is a middle school teacher, and he finally get the big gig. And he finna go back home after he got it, and he getting ready for tomorrow. So he going back home, he rushing, running through traffic and shit, and he fall through a portal, and then boom, he have an out-of-body experience, and they show his little soul, and he's in the little thing where they going to the white light. So at first, I saw like the little thing they was standing on, and at first I thought like, oh, is that the silver cord connecting your soul to your body? Because he's not dead yet. He didn't die anyways. So I was like, is that the silver cord connecting your astral body to your real body? Like your soul to your vessel? And then I was like, no, because it showed them all lining up going to the white light. The white light symbolizes the moon. The moon is a damn soul recycler. If you go to the white light when you die, you're gonna get reincarnated on earth, and you still gonna forget shit and all of that. Why you think when people be dying, they be like, I see the white light, or some of them be running away from it, like my man's did in Soul. He ran away because he didn't want to get reincarnated. And that's how you know they kept hinting at reincarnation, is because he ran away from there, right? And then he ran into like where all the souls are before they go to earth and before they be spirit guides and shit like that. So he went to earth. He went to the little thing where all the souls are before they go to earth. And the people who like rule that little thing, or they like run it, they was like, you could be a mentor. They like, all the mentors come over here. All mentors are in that movie are spirit guides. They symbolize your spirit guides who will be around you every single day, whether you can feel their presence or see them or not. I be tapped in with my spirit guides. Y'all seen the videos I got on them. This whole movie was just me seeing shit that I've been making videos on, or I've been telling my friends. So like I was pausing it like every 5 minutes, like I told y'all, and I send them snaps. It's kind of funny, but the mentors were the spirit guides. So he's over there and he like, bro, I don't want to be no mentor. And then like the tall thing, I think they called out themselves Jerry's. He pulled up a portal and he was like, oh, if you don't want to be a mentor, that's fine. You can come in here. And then it was the white light again, being the moon, meaning he was going to get reincarnated. And he was like, hell no. No. So he somehow, well, never mind, because he went back to the mentor shit. I was going to say he somehow finessed it, but he didn't. He actually did go to the mentor class, being ready to be a spirit guide, right? So the first thing I noticed when they in the class, they was like, oh, you probably don't remember it, but you've been here before, symbolizing that you reincarnated and you was a spirit guide before. So I'm in this vessel on earth right now because I'm a light worker. I'm a starseed. I came here to wake everybody up. But I probably was a spirit guide in my past life, or I can't even say my past life, because when you're a spirit guide, you're not in a vessel. So I probably was a spirit guide, and then you never know with me. I could have been a spirit guide, and the person that I was guiding, they could have lived their life, or they couldn't have been like fucking up so bad I came down here to be like, hey bro, you need to do this, you need to do, like I could have been on that type shit. So like they said in the spirit guide class, you probably don't remember, but you've been here before, and I instantly caught on to that. So they start pairing them up, and they're like, okay, mentors, spirit guides, we're gonna put y'all with y'all soulmates, the people that you finna watch over. Because I think I said in my twin flame video, your soulmates can be anybody. Like your mama can be your soulmate, your brother, because it's not like on no love type shit. Your twin flame is not really love either. It can be if that's what y'all want it to be, but it's not 100% love every time. So they was like, we're gonna put y'all with y'all soulmates. So they gave Joe like a doctor name tag thing because they got his soul mixed up with like somebody else. So he get paired with Soul 22. If y'all seen the movie, y'all know Soul 22, the little female soul. She was already, I noticed some shit with her too. The person was like, Soul 22, where are you? And then he walked down into another dimension, and he like, I told you, get out of this dimension. Boom. I peeped that instantly too. And then right after I unpaused it, and I was like, bro, did y'all hear him say that soul is in another dimension? Nigga, Soul 22 didn't even want to go to Earth. And that's the thing. You ever had them people that's living life, or you ever felt like you was living life? Because I felt this before too, until I woke up and then I realized what's going on right now. Before I came to the realization of what's happening now, I used to be like, damn, why am I here? Like, I don't belong on this planet. I feel like I don't, like, I'm not going to say I feel like I don't fit in, because I could talk to anybody. Like, friends, making friends is nothing, but we just don't relate. That's what I feel like. So, in terms of not fitting in, I just feel like me and everybody else, we different. Like, not literally everybody else, but you know, majority of the people you meet, they don't know about nothing that I speak about in my videos. So I always feel like I'm the one who stand out, because they'll be like, oh, I'm about to go drink, I'm finna get fucked up, then I'm finna go get Chick-fil-A, then I'm finna go fuck 3 females, we finna have a goddamn foursome. And I'd be like, okay, you have fun doing that, but I'm probably finna go back home, meditate, burn some sage, and I'm finna tap in. And then they're like, bro, what are you doing? That's what I mean when I say, like, I could have friends, but it's only a matter of time before we see, like, we don't go together type shit. So, Soul 22 did not want to come to Earth at first. And what I also noticed is, like, you can look, you can really do that. When I made the Akashic record video, you can really do that. He put his hand on the thing, because Soul 22 was like, no, you are this doctor. He was like, no, I'm not. You can go back and look for yourself. He put his hand on that thing, and then he went through all his memories of his life that he was currently living, because he wasn't dead. So it wasn't like, no, he looking at a past life. He was looking at his current life, but the past. And Soul 22 was like, damn, you're not him. Well, Soul 22 was like a dickhead, but really, you come to find out Soul 22 was a good soul and like a good ass person. So at first, Soul 22 was on some I don't give a fuck. But then after Soul 22 seen that, she started helping him like get back to his body. So they showed the souls having their personalities put together and shit. And I feel like that's your constellation with your zodiac signs and shit. Like how they have like the 5 things in a circle or the 6, whatever it is. The last one that fills in is your spark. But the ones that was filling up before that, I feel like that's your zodiac sign. You know, like the month you was born, the day you was born, the week you was born on. I feel like it's all of that, like, you know, and then you have your houses with your, like, your zodiac chart, like your natal chart and all of that shit. You have your houses, like the 9th house, the 10th house. If you a sun sign this, a moon sign this. I feel like all of that is what's making up everything that goes around. And then I feel like the last one, that's your spark. Like for me, I feel like my spark was basketball growing up, because it really was. But they showed in the movie your spark is not your purpose of coming here. It's not your purpose. And to be honest with you, your purpose varies for different people, but we all have at least one common goal with our like purpose, and that's just to live life on this planet and to go through the human experience, because we're not humans. We are multidimensional beings. You got the genetic makeup, you're a multidimensional being. So, I feel like, yeah, my spark was basketball, and then as I woke up, I started to see, I was like, Joe, after he did the show, I was like, bro, I wanted to do this shit so bad, I loved it so much, and now I don't really know. But, come to find out, when I found my real purpose, it was like, oh shit, I was supposed to be waking everybody up this whole time I was living here. I mean, you know, not really care about basketball, because the NBA and all the sports and shit rigged anyways. I was like, fuck it. Let me start waking everybody up. So then I came on YouTube. I was making these videos and shit like that. And then, yeah. So basically, they was in the other dimension. They weren't even in another dimension. They was still in the spirit world, but they was in the lost soul area. This is before they found Joe's body. So first thing you see, a big black ass lost soul running, trying to get them. And then a purple boat pull up and get the soul basically, and free the lost soul and help it find its way back to being a pure light being. So the first thing I noticed, the ship was purple, symbolizing your crown chakra, your connection to the divine source, the creator, the universe, mother universe, the pure source itself. Your connection back to God. That is what your crown chakra connects you to. So I noticed it instantly. I'm like, that might be their spirit guides, because there's a purple ship pulling up, saving them from bad souls. Like I'm sitting here making this video, if a demon ran up on me, my spirit guides would take care of that demon. So, I noticed that, and then one thing I noticed is they started introducing themselves, and the people on the boat was meditating. I was like, see, I knew what the fuck I was talking about. It ain't even about being right or being egotistical, but it's kind of like that confirmation, like the reassurance, like, yeah, you on the right path, keep going type shit. Because I don't really watch TV and like movies like that. I watch anime and I be chilling. I don't watch sports and none of that. This is like the first movie that I genuinely saw in months. So I was like, bro, for my first movie to just be me watching it, this is a good ass movie because it's letting me know the shit that I've been saying is true. So they told Joe, hey, you need to find your body. But actually, before I talk about him finding his body, I want to rewind a little bit. So Joe in 22 was like in a little cafe with food and shit, and they was like, you can't eat, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, because he tried to eat the pizza and it just fell through his soul. That's why you come here to Earth, because you cannot see, like you can see shit, but you can't have emotions. You can't eat food, so you don't have taste. You can't smell food, so you basically all your senses that you have that they tell you about that are physical, your vision, your nose, your hearing, your touch, and your sense of smell. If that's all five of them, I don't know if I missed one. If that is all five of them, you know your five senses: your sight, your hearing, your smell, your touch, and I'm missing another one, bro. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Your five senses, bro. You come here to live your life and to experience all of that, because when you're a soul, you can't do that. Like when I was a soul before I came here, I wasn't sitting up there eating no vegan burgers and no damn salads. No, you can't eat. Your soul don't need to eat. So I noticed that too, and I was like, that is true. When you like your higher self is not like, damn, I'm hungry, feed me. Or your higher self not like, damn, you know what I want right now? I want some Chick-fil-A. Like, no. So I noticed that, but back to them on the ship trying to help Joe find his body. So, like I said, when I first saw the ship, it was purple like a crown chakra. So, I seen that, and then they was talking about meditating on the thing, and I'm like, see, I knew it. And then they made him the little circle to like show it. The circle they made was the portal. That's what people don't understand. Portals are all around you. My computer screen is a portal over there. My phone is a portal. My TV's a portal. Mirrors are portals. Nigga, portals are everywhere. Why you think they was jumping in and out of shit so easily in the movie Soul? That's implying that just as easy as it is for you to let a good entity in, it's just as easy for a bad one to come in. Because portals are all around us, bro. But he sat down in front of the circle, the portal that they made to show his body so he can jump through it and go back home. And he meditated. And the person who was putting him on was like, bro, breathe. Like, take deep breaths and breathe to your crown chakra. And I was like, see? I knew it had something to do with your crown chakra. So he saw his body. He jumped back down, and then him and 22 got mixed up because he was the cat and 22 was him. Now, keep in mind, 22 then went to Earth by force without feeling that last spark in. So 22 don't know her purpose, her passion, her spark that, she enjoys to do while she on Earth. So she just there feeling empty. So this is her first time ever going to Earth too. So, yeah, because, if you rewind, I was talking about how she didn't want to go to Earth. That was her first time being there. So they're in the hospital bed and shit. And 22, the whole movie was speaking like a damn new soul. Like, and that was an example too. Like, I'll be on here and I be talking that deep shit. I could go say that to a bot and they'll be like, bro, you are so crazy. That's how 22 was in some parts in the movie. People was like, okay, I don't know what you talking about. But as time went on, her soul started speaking to their soul and they was interested. Like in the barbershop, when he was getting his fade and 22 was talking, they was really invested in 22. They was like, I don't know what they put in them lollipops, but I want them because I want to know what you know. When your soul starts speaking to other people's soul, you start connecting back home because we all connected to the same source and we are all the same person. You watching this video, me and you are the same thing. None of my videos are like teaching you. I'm just reminding you of who you are. So when I came on here and I was saying spirit guides, Akashic records, you're this, I was just reminding you. I did not teach you nothing. So basically, they on Earth and they got to break out the hospital because he got to do a show tomorrow. And they was going to come back and take the cat. And keep in mind, Joe is the cat now. He's not him. So they're like, oh, we got to get the hell out of here. I'm not trying to have that lady come back and snatch me up. So they break out the hospital. 22 walking funny, falling, can't even press the button on the elevator because she's that new to Earth. Like, when she fell into his body, that's her first time ever being on Earth. So she's not used to moving around in the body. And that's like with babies. When you're a baby, you got to learn how to walk. You fall everywhere. you be clumsy, you be crying and shit, cause you're not used to feeling pain. Cause they showed you don't feel pain in the spirit world either. So you're not used to pain because it's all mental anyways. You're not used to pain. You're not used to fucking trying to walk and touch shit and speak. You're not used to none of that. So that's another thing I noticed too. 22 was like it's all an illusion when they was in the spirit world, because it is. Even everything in my room right now is an illusion, bro. Like it really is. But they got out of the hospital. 22 they got back home, and 22 had to freshen them up for the show tomorrow. Actually, that was the night then. That was the same day, because they had to get him ready like the same day. So 22 taking a shower and shit. And on the way to the crib, actually, she ate pizza for the first time because they couldn't eat before they went to Earth. And she was like really fucking with food. She ate 2 slices of pizza and like a Subway sandwich, it looked like. So 22 like really enjoying food. I'm thinking maybe that's her spark. She like food, because you do have your people who are passionate about cooking and shit like that. But come to find out, they go through all their crazy shit. They got back home. 22 showered. He tried to cut her hair, failed, fucked it up, and then that's when the barbershop scene happened, where he was in the chair, and one thing that stuck with me is when he sat in the chair. See, I peep all the little shit. When he sat in the chair, the barber was like, "Do whatever you want. You in control." And 22 was like, "I'm in control." And then he was like, "Yeah, when you in this chair, you in full control." And then 22 kept that same mentality. Like when 22 wanted to find her spark, and they was like, "No, come on, we gotta switch you. We gotta take you out his body, put him in his body, and you go back to the spirit world." 22 was like, "No, this is my chair," and she started running. That's like symbolizing, no, don't run with somebody's vessel if you need to get the hell out of it. But that's symbolizing like when people try to tell you what to do. Like if people are telling me like, "Hey, bro, don't make spiritual videos. You need to go to college right now and grind and get in depth and fall a victim to the matrix right now." That's like me being like, "No, nigga, I'm in the chair. I'm in control. I'm finna put people on game with the spiritual stuff, and Mother Universe will take care of me from there, and I'll be just fine." It's like that. It's like, taking the power back, because this whole matrix is ran on giving your power to something else. I'm not smart until I go to school. I'm not connected to the divine. I'm not connected to God until I read the Bible. All of this shit is to give your power away. So that symbolizes like the power is within. You need to be the one to say that. So this video is 18 minutes. This whole could be 30 minutes long, but I'm finna try to wrap it up soon. So 22 basically was just living the day in his body for the first time ever, and she eventually found her spark. And then they ended up switching back, and then it also showed in the movie when the dude who was spinning the sign, he was actually woke as hell, like he was conscious. He was spinning the sign, astral projecting and shit, and his boss came out and was like, "I don't need 2 weirdos working here." That's really how people look at people connected to the divine. Like, bots will look at me like I'm weird as fuck because I know what I know. So it just had a whole bunch of symbolism throughout the video, throughout the movie. They finally switched back. He did the show, and he realized, like, damn. Well, actually, before we do get to that, they was referencing jazzing, because he loved to do jazz and play the piano and shit. So they referenced jazzing with being currently invested in the now. Like when I used to play basketball and that was my spark, I used to be out there crossing, whether I'm playing with somebody or by myself doing drills and just getting nice. I used to be out there dribbling, step backs, and like shooting, and I'll be so invested in it now, time will fly by. And they show when you like in that flow state, your vibration raises and you go to the spirit world. Nigga, that's the same with meditating. When you do mindfulness meditation and you caught up on your breath work, and you so invested in the now, you're not thinking about tomorrow or yesterday, you go into that different dimension and you astral project, or whatever happens. When you go to the spirit world, that's literally all you gotta do to tap into the spirit world. By the way, they showed it in the movie. Like you can meditate or get in a flow state doing whatever you do, and then you pop up there and you can talk to all your spirit guides, other spirits. They can put you on game when you go there, just like in the movie. But another thing I noticed was when they switched bodies, he did the performance, he did his shit, he did amazing. And then actually I want to talk about how 22 was a new soul. So 22 was not invested in the Matrix. 22 didn't know shit about the Matrix. 22 was a fresh soul, and 22 said all the shit that Joe Soul should have been saying. Because Because 22 was like, to be honest, either 22 was his spirit god or his higher self. It was really his spirit god, because can't nobody else be your higher self. But that could have been symbolism of it, because Joe, he was just like, it just ignored this dude talking smack. But 22 came out and was like, you just a reflection of, you just showing me how you feel about yourself, basically. So what you're saying about me is a reflection of how you feel about you. And then he was like, damn, Joe, that cut deep. That's because 22 was speaking like soul to soul. Like, I see through your shit. You saying all this shit making them laugh because they don't know no better. But I know. And then he was like, damn. So the whole time 22 was living through him, 22 was like speaking. 22 spoke to his mom, and his mom actually accepted the fact that he did music now. And they was like having a real family bond moment. And Joe was like, wow, that's crazy. 22 even had the barber like, damn, you finally came in here talking about something other than jazz. I fucks with that. Like, the movie was actually very interesting. But I'm trying to think, like, now can I finally go back to him doing the show and like getting towards the end of the movie? I think I can. Oh no, I can't, because I almost forgot about the dude. The dude who came looking for them, like, to get Joe and get 22, him. That symbolized the Akashic records when he was counting everything, and he was like, damn, something is off. And he started going through all them files, and it was the big-ass room full of folders and files and cabinets. That's like the thumbnail on my Akashic records video. That's what I've been telling y'all. That's literally the Akashic records. Everything that we've all ever done is stored somewhere, and you got to tap into it. And it's not a place that you can go to physically. It is a vibration. That is why you're not allowed on certain parts of the world, because if you go there, that vibration is going to start unlocking your DNA, start bringing back memories. You're going to start seeing shit, remembering shit, hearing shit, and you're going to really tap in. Like, nigga, if I walked through Egypt, if I went to the pyramids, if I went to anything that we're not allowed to go to, I would be the most enlightened person on this earth, and it wouldn't make me no better than y'all, because y'all me anyways. But you get what I'm saying. If I went to any part you're not allowed to go to on this planet, I would be big tapped in, and I'll know everything I need to know, because I already do now, but it would just make it way easier type shit. But the dude, yeah, him looking through all the files and shit, that was the Akashic records. He was literally looking through everybody's information, looking for everybody to figure out who's missing, because that's just the Akashic records. Everything's stored up. So he eventually found him. Joe went back in his body. He did the show. And then, they also showed that dude who fell in on accident. And then he gave him his soul back. And he was like, oh, shit, you're not Joe. You're the wrong person. My bad. And that dude was scarred. He was like, oh, just act like you forgot about any of this. Because you didn't die. It's not meant for you to die yet. But you will if you keep eating them processed foods. Because the nigga had potato chips. That was just simple shit. Like, don't eat no processed shit. But that also showed, like, that nigga seen some shit that he wasn't ready to see mentally. So he was, like, scarred. The nigga didn't even want to move, bro. He's sitting there with his chips, just shook as fuck. I was like, damn, he seen that shit too fast. But finally, Joe did the show, rocked out at the show. And then he's like, damn, bro, I want to do this performance with her so bad. Now that I did it, I don't know if I really love this shit. Like, that's the thing. When he finally did that show, he found out that his spark and his purpose are two different things. And that's what I found out growing up. I thought I was put here to dribble the ball and shoot the ball through the hoop and play defense and do layups. But I really came here to put people on game and wake people up and speak from soul to soul and let people know. Stop going to look for everything else for the answers and for, their confirmation that you are great, when all you got to do is look inside of yourself. The universe is within you, as above, so below. You are the universe, especially if you have my genetic makeup, because when I say that, it's for me anyways, like for people who look like me. It's not even on no bias shit. If you look into anatomy, you can see that there's scientific proof that separates every single race. We are the only people with no animal DNA, and we're natural to this planet, but that's not even the point of this video. Basically, he found out that wasn't his purpose. And they helped 22 figure out her spark too, so she finally went to Earth. And I feel like, this is what I think. If they had to come out with a soul too, I feel like he would eventually die, because death is not bad. And he would go back as a mentor for 22. Like, that's an easy-ass idea for soul 2. He could go back as a mentor guiding her, because after he found out that his spark for jazz and all of that shit was not his, like, real purpose, he probably could just been like, damn, I don't know how I feel now. But I don't know where I was finna go with that. Oh yeah, after he figured that shit out, they ended up completing 22 shit. 22 got an Earth pass, and 22 could go to Earth. So 22 was like, damn, you know you can't come down here with me, but I'm scared to jump. He was like, don't worry about it. I'll go with you as far as I can. That's how your spirit guides do every single day. Your spirit guides will put you on game through synchronicities, shows, what you hear, a tap on the wall. They will go as far as they can with you to make sure that you are okay, but they can't go all the way. Like, my spirit guide cannot come right here, like, just appear out of nowhere, like, hey, like, my spirit guide can appear, but I'm not going to be able to see it. Just like they couldn't see that one dude until he dropped them in that portal. The dude who was going through the Akashic records, him, you couldn't see him unless you fell through his portal, or unless you was like a spirit just like him. But if I was in that damn barbershop cutting hair and he was behind me, I wouldn't turn around and see him. But that's when you gotta be tapped in with your chakras unlocked and you can sense the presence. Like, that's how I be knowing, like, okay, my spirit guides around me, my spirit guides right here, they right here. They want to tell me this because, you know, when you connect to your crown chakra, like the dude told Joe, breathe into your crown chakra, you get all the messages. They start flowing in. That's when all them downloads kick in. But overall, it was a good movie. They put you on a lot of stuff in that movie if you don't know about that kind of shit. But that was just a reassurance movie for me. Like, the sun didn't go out on goddamn December 21st through the 25th, 22nd through 25th, whatever. It didn't do that, but everything is still going. Like, because my DNA has been changing. I'm not finna come on here and speak about it now because this video is already 30 minutes long, damn near. But the movie was very good. Y'all should probably watch it. You know, I suggest y'all watch it. And that's pretty much it. Watch that video. Watch the movie. It'll open your eyes to some stuff. And you know, you might resonate with the movie, you might not. But that's pretty much it for this video. This video is really 27 minutes long. I guarantee this video is gonna, I ain't gonna speak that into existence. This video is gonna do amazing though, because it's about soul. So I know people came here to see, like, if I thought the same shit that they thought. So I know this video is gonna do just fine. But it's a 27-minute video. I'm finna wrap it up here. And there's sirens going on in the background, goddamn gang stalking. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. I'm sending y'all peace, love, and healing energies, and universal love energies. And you know, be safe out here, meditate, go within, tap in. Just know the greatness is within you, and you don't have to go to anybody else. You have all the answers. Just trust yourself, and you're pretty much good. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'll probably make another video tomorrow, because I'm about to start back being consistent. Because when I had that little phase of being consistent, that's when I was getting the most views on my channel, when I was being consistent as fuck. So I'm probably going to drop like 3 videos a week, at least 2 videos a week, at least 2. So that's pretty much it for this video though. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.